So what's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? How is everybody today?
Please remember to hit that like button, and subscribe.
United States District Court. For the District of Massachusetts. Jose Maria Decastro, an individual plaintiff. v. Joshua Abrams, an individual. Kate Peter, an individual. John Does 1 to 50. Defendants. Case number 122 CV 11421. First amended complaint. First amended complaint. Plaintiff Jose Decastro, plaintiff, brings this complaint against YouTube publishers Joshua Abrams, Catherine Peter, and John Does 1 to 50, and alleges as follows. Introduction. 1. This is a case about the ongoing and wholesale copyright infringement of my video content by defendants Peter, Abrams, and others currently known only by their YouTube channel name or URL. 2. I teach constitutional law and am attempting to tear down some of the racist laws in the country, which invites hate and offers opportunity to those that profit on hate. 3. As part of my teaching and as a revenue stream, I create video content and publish it on YouTube. 4. Defendants, to save from having to create content themselves are, in a word, stealing my content on a grand scale. They publish content to YouTube that largely only copies my content, for monetary gain, in the same YouTube content market, and without my consent. 5. This is a civil action seeking damages under the United States Copyright Act of 1976, as amended, 17 U.S.C. Section 101 et seq. The Copyright Act, and the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO. Jurisdiction and venue 6. This district has subject matter jurisdiction over this action pursuant to 28 U.S.C. Section 1331, Federal Question, and 28 U.S.C. Section 1338, Jurisdiction over Copyright Actions. 7. This district has personal jurisdiction over all defendants under the Criminal Copyright Activity Predicate, 2319, of 18 U.S.C. Section 1965, RICO. RICO violations make up the majority of the factors in the claims in this action. 8. Pursuant to 18 U.S.C. Section 1965, a venue is proper in this court because it sits in a district that defendant Peter resides. Pursuant to 18 U.S.C. Section 1965b, a court that is proper for one RICO defendant is proper for all other RICO defendants. Parties 9. I, Jose Decastro, am an individual, residing at 1258 Franklin Street, Santa Monica, CA. 10. Defendant, Catherine Peter, is an individual, and a YouTube publisher, residing. 11. Defendant, Joshua Abrams, is an individual, and a YouTube publisher, residing. 12. I can only identify defendants, John Does 1 to 50, YouTube publishers, by their YouTube channel URLs. Factual background. 13. I have published over 800 videos, to which I own the valid copyright to, as content to my YouTube channel at. 14. I earn revenue when these videos are viewed directly from my YouTube channel. 15. Defendant YouTube publishers have copied large portions of my copyrighted content on their YouTube channels. 16. Many of the defendants make money from copying my content onto their YouTube channels, when my content is viewed on their channels. 17. All the defendants are in the same market of YouTube content creation. 18. Defendants profit from my content simply by using it to save them time and money and the effort of creating their own content. 19. My copyrighted works are listed in Exhibit 1, and any supplements, by YouTube URL. Count I. Copyright infringement. 20. The allegations contained in paragraphs 1 to 19 are hereby realleged as if fully set forth herein. 21. I am the owner of the valid copyright of the works. 22. The works are original work of my authorship. 23. Defendants copied and distributed constituent elements of my works. 24. At no time did I authorize, permit, or consent to defendants' distribution of my works, expressly or otherwise. 25. As a result of the foregoing, defendants violated my exclusive right to A. Reproduce its works in copies, in violation of 17 U.S.C. Sections 106(1) and 501. B. Distribute copies of the works to the public by sale or other transfer of ownership, or by rental, lease or lending, in violation of 17 U.S.C. Sections 106(3) and 501. C. Perform the copyrighted works, in violation of 17 U.S.C. Sections 106(4) and 501, by showing the work's images in any sequence and or by making the sounds accompanying the works audible and transmitting said performance of the work, by means of a device or process, to members of the public capable of receiving the display, as set forth in 17 U.S.C. Section 101's definitions of perform, and publicly perform, and D. Display the copyrighted works, in violation of 17 U.S.C. Sections 106(5) and 501, by showing individual images of the works non-sequentially and transmitting said display of the works by means of a device or process to members of the public capable of receiving the display, as set forth in 17 U.S.C. Section 101's definition of publicly display. 26. Defendants' infringements were committed, willfully, within the meaning of 17 U.S.C. Section 504, c. 2. Request for relief. I respectfully request that the court A. Permanently restrain defendants from continuing to infringe my works. B. Order that defendants delete and permanently remove the digital media files relating to my works from each of the computers under defendants' possession, custody or control. C. Order that defendants delete and permanently remove the digital media files containing copies of my works that defendants have on computers under defendants' possession, custody or control. D. Order that defendants remove all media files from YouTube containing copies of any portion of my works from YouTube. E. Award plaintiff statutory damages for infringed work pursuant to 17 U.S.C. Section 504, and C. F. Award plaintiff its reasonable attorney's fees and costs pursuant to 17 U.S.C. Section 505. And G. Grant plaintiff any other and further relief this court deems just and proper. Dated November 15, 2022. Respectfully submitted. S. Jose Decastro. 1258 Franklin Street, Santa Monica, CA 90404 Chile at situationcreator.com 310-963-2445. Pro Se. Certificate of Service. I hereby certify that this document filed through the CM-ECF system will be sent electronically to the registered participants as identified on the notice of electronic filing. Exhibit 1.
Thanks for watching. More videos to come. The real let delete loss.